Solid.
Solid. We made it. This is cool. Okay. So am I just live on your live stream? I didn't even check which YouTube I was on.
It's all right. It's a test run. We're gonna figure it out. But yes, this is how you do it.
Let's
Welcome to my YouTube world.
YouTube. Yeah. All right. Retouch. Green screen. Oh, really? So this is the picture that I have for the story concept.
That looks like the cover to the that one Bill Withers song. What you won't do for love.
Try everything.
But you won't give up. Fuck it, let's go. Flame on.
Oh, blame on. You can send a hi in the chat. Mhm. Yeah. Oh, look.
Yeah, yeah.
It is a leap motivation. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. We figured it out.
Respect my authority.
It's dope, though. I like the picture. I should probably like be standing and be sitting there talking about, you know, isolated and Miss Nancy met under.
All right. Ready?
Mad cartoonistic.
Ready when you are.
All right, I gotta turn this green screen off
Okay.
because you won't see me.
That's cool. Peace and love, people. This is test round number one. I'm Willie Beagle, the Poet MC. This is Mahatma Starseed, the one and only.
All right, so before we get there, we're gonna dive into where the moon is at right and now.
Oh,
So the moon is in the waxing crescent. So it's coming in to illumination,
no.
full, but it's only like 20%. So we're at a crescent.
Mm.
This is important because how much energy you're getting from where the moon is at. So the
Right.
moon Googling it. What zodiac sign is the moon in today? Gonna just make it quick. The moon is in the moon is in Aries.
Mm. Interesting.
Aries is all about the decisions may be made quickly, our impulsivities, right? Decisions we may have made quickly. That's that Aries energy. Let me see if I can
That
change
should be strong.
the picture. Okay. So being that it's in Aries, I gotta remember where did I find let me look further. All right, got it. Okay. The moon is in Aries, is in the organs that it influence are the
Hmm.
head, the teeth, the tongue, the penis, the gallbladder, the arteries, blood, and something striated muscles.
Hmm.
So while we
Forget
do
what they are, but they are a real thing. I forget where they are. The striated muscles, somewhere in there. Somewhere in there.
we'll Google it, and I can Google how to say it. All right, I got rid of it. Okay, this is better. Let me make sure. Here you go. You can see. All right. So we want to do movements that
Hmm.
inspire the connection with these parts of our body. So when we do yoga, we can open up to connecting with our body more because that's how we become more present, right? Slowing down into this moment. Because there's so many things that we can connect with. It's, we do the higher consciousness uh, and seeing how Pluto and Saturn and Jupiter are affecting us, but we want to see that inner aspect of ourselves. So our moon is connected with
Right.
our flow. So flowing with the
Right.
moon is going to help us be still,
Right there.
right? So I take a breath through that. Isn't it great that it's the head? Because, me.
Right.
And
So all that
then,
being said, right?
right, that being said, that means that we have to do movements that support the head, the mouth, everything, right? Everything in the head region. We talk about the tongue, the teeth, the muscles. And it's interesting how it goes down and affects your penis, your gallbladder, your arteries, and your blood. And your blood is everything. So we have to support the muscles being able to pump, right? We come into this world learning how to move things, and that's why we tend to move things a lot more when we're younger. But now we're like, oh, I know what my arms do, I know what my legs do, I know their capabilities. So I don't really have to do that all the time. But we still have to bring that elasticity to actually stay youthful. This is why we come here for this. So today, today,
Sure good.
February
21st,
21st.
2026.
The moon is currently in the position of Aries. With that in mind, right? Understanding what we know of Aries, opposite of the body, as we start getting into position to do some stretches, right? We can bring our hands together, do that shoulder pull. And so Aries is often known in the zodiac sign as the first zodiac, right? Would this be say this is something that you know already, correct?
Mm-hmm. Correct. Ah,
And so Aries fire, it's that masculine energy, it's the ego. So we have to center that.
I'm trying to share this out.
Got it.
My bad. All right. I'm sure.
What else do you know about the Aries energy?
They're stubborn, not much. They're
Just the what?
stubborn.
Stubborn. Okay.
Yeah. Um,
Oh, just remember, I'm holding on to something. So that you know.
all right.
But yeah, I'm just stretching that inner hip area, opening that up. And so it's kind of like the tree pose, but you're attempting to bring your leg higher, right? Because this is the tree pose right here.
Right.
And so I'm just grabbing my foot, just bringing it up higher as much as you can. This is my capability, you know,
Right.
because eventually you should be able to
Yeah, no.
stretch out.
That's about it.
Hey, it's something,
Right.
you know, be able to bring it down.
I mean, I could
And do the same thing
mess around.
the other side, right? Think about that, that stubbornness in the body and how you can help alleviate in those spaces, right? And seeing
Right.
how you can slowly go into the move and see how much you can actually go into the move slowly because that shows more of your balance than you pushing your balance, right? So some people, they have to go slowly up, right,
Yeah.
to be able to hold it. And at the same time, you have to remember to keep your feet planted on the floor, toes open, and all you have to do is that, and you'll be able to hold the balance. It's pretty good. I was able to hold it.
I'm a star. I'm a star. Let me stop.
Let's see, I can open it up on them. I have to move over. So it's like, because like when you're in this position too, like you're putting your pelvis in a position to make sure it's upright,
Right.
right? Because a lot of us don't pay attention to our pelvis a lot, and we walk and move with our pelvis kind of like pushed out, and
Yeah.
it doesn't help us to stay straight. And we want to learn how to do that and have that straight posture. And so when you do this move, right, you're impressing upon your body how it can be. Because if we just stay in this position while we walk and do stuff, not pushing our core forward, we
Right.
teach our body to adapt to just being in that position. And it becomes
Yeah.
stubborn because it feels like it needs to be in that position. That's a big reason why people get shorter as they age.
Right. Is I hunched over more and more.
So, thinking about going into this position, remembering that's what you're affecting. So when you go in here, the reason why you're able to even bring it here up past is because you're pushing that hip right here to be straight.
Right.
And that's how your body should feel. And you'll feel that pressure in your back if you're really pushing that hip forward and mastering that.
Did I helps with the lotus position? And when you sit down.
Mm-hmm. And so that's how you're able to open this leg up because your hip is straight. Because you can only do movements when your body is straight. Okay? So when you move it up, the leg is able to open up fully.
Oh.
And then you're able to open up all the way. Right? The reason why you're able to open up all the way is because your pelvis is straight. Because your leg can do this, but it doesn't. So do you feel it in your pelvis?
Oh yeah, we warmed up.
Right? Some a lot of
I'm
people
ready.
are used to just doing all the moves in a flow. And that's a lot of moves. Like that's like 10 different moves.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't really get to go into them. So there's a yoga called Hatha yoga. And Hatha yoga is much slower. And they only do, I think, like 3 moves in 30, 45 minutes. And they really sit in those positions. And so this is kind of like that, but on a mental wise. Instead of just focusing on the body, mentally
Wow.
we can look at how we're affecting the body and preserving it. Because the key is to preserve, to be able to keep maintaining this form. So we realize the bones, the ligaments. This helps the head to work less because we've realized, right? The more we realize stuff, the less we work, right? That's what we've learned. So now we got to talk to ourselves and do that. And so when we're actually, doing the whole flow is great, but being able to do the whole flow and be realized on this parts of your body, it's a whole another level of euphoria and union with that flow.
You froze on me. Mannequin challenge. You froze on me.
Did
You
I,
did the mannequin
did I
challenge. I
say
was
too
like,
much?
I don't know. Yeah, you know how it goes. The vibration get too high. That motherfucker said. Thought it was the picture.
All right, let's take a breath really quick. Well, ring a bell.
On the bell I got. Coffee bell. Ling a ling a ling. Little, 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 little. Yeah.
We are allowed to talk to our bodies. Do you hear me? Fuck around and find out. Don't give a fuck. Whoever the fuck is out there, we are allowed to talk to our bodies. Period. So now that we got more accustomed, we're gonna do 3 moves. The warrior,
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, and 3. Ready?
I just heard the warrior, so we're gonna do. I heard the warrior, and that's it.
1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Good? Okay. So stand from here. We think about pushing our toes down, opening up our toes like we spoke about before, right? Making sure we plant ourselves. Bring our arms up over our head, and then we're going to step back to enter into that warrior position, right? So you can start with your left foot, and when you push back, you're going to bring your left foot pointing out. You're going to see me do it too. Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Ready.
And then we're going to move into the other 3 positions. Move this over just a little bit. Get myself some space.
Ah, yes.
Come forward, bend that knee.
Yeah.
Now we're going to push up into that warrior 3, okay? Now how we're going to push up into this warrior 3, we're going to bring our left hand forward to meet the right hand even. And then we're going to push this left leg back, and we're going to push up, holding our leg up. We're going to stand on 1 foot. This is warrior 3. Okay? But
Okay.
before we do that, we're going to do this part again. Okay? So how we come out of this, we're going to just come back forward.
Oh.
So we're going to do that one more time, and then we're going to go right into pushing into 3. Cool?
Cool.
All you have to do is just lift up. And remember, we was talking about the hips, right?
Right.
And so as long as we imagine our hips being straight, we'll be able to push that leg up. However far you can get it.
Okay.
So push. Start. Ah, I almost got it. Almost got it. But didn't go up. We can try again. I might have had my foot too far back. Let's see. There we go.
There you go.
And that's
Yeah.
Did you feel like you were
Hit
flying?
it. Yeah. I remember the first time we tried to do that, I was like, I know. I'm like, I could balance it. No, the hell I can't.
Okay, you ready to do the other side?
Let's go.
All right.
Forward, up to the sky.
I did it. I did it. Was able to hold it.
Ooh.
Gotta just practice it one more time. Let's see. He's like, I'm flying. There you go.
Ooh. Whew. That one took me out. Hold on. Ooh. I got dizzy. That one got me dizzy. Uh,
I'm getting there. Working on my balance, y'all. Working on my balance.
there we go. I got it now. I remember you taught us this one at the other spot. You were like, grab your foot from behind you.
Yeah.
That's some crazy.
Well, now I go from that position. I go, let me see. I think I go like this first. And then I would go to this. And then I would come around and go like that.
Yeah, you got that. Like this. It's like, oh,
There you go.
ta-da. There's a lot of freaking work, yo. This shit is, it's like, boom.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta do it fast. I can't do it slow how you do. You're like, doing it all slow and like, bring.
I did it fast. Let me see. Hold on. I go up. I go out.
Look like you did that girl slow.
I pull it back. So the thing is like, okay, the way that you have your hand when it's out. Look how I
Yeah,
have my hand. I'll do it to the side. This is my hand.
yeah, on the outside of your foot, not the inside. Yeah, exactly,
Like this, right?
exactly.
And then I pull my hand around the foot, still on the outside, and then I flip it.
Yeah, right. I get
Then
it.
I flip it to hold it that way. So you have to turn with your foot. Turn your hand.
I got it. Look, I
Yep.
got it. Do it 360. 360.
He's like, I'm spinning. I'm spinning on these wheels. I'm spinning.
I'm spinning. I'm spinning. That's Spanish.
Walking on water. Do your legs feel more
Yes, I
loose?
feel energy. Yeah, my legs feel warmed up. I feel energy flowing in my sacral.
Yes.
My sacral is energized. Wow, 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 wow.
So you want to bring that energy up so you can shake your mid region however way you want, but you want to practice like going like this with your spine, like like this, more like this.
Uh,
If you want
we could
a
just,
snake, you can go like
just
this.
bring the energy up. Hey, you're driving this boat. I'm just on the motherfucker having fun.
So you want to twist the body. You want to go right to left, almost like think of it almost like you're doing kicks, knee kicks to the side,
Yeah.
right? Just some knee kicks to the side. I don't know how you say that. How do you say those kind of knee kicks? To the side,
Okay.
to the side.
Like this?
Kick to the left, knee kicks to the right. Yes. So you see how you're twisting your body,
Yeah.
right? So do it
Right.
without your legs. Do it without moving your legs.
Ah, okay, I see what you're saying.
Okay. So you can go like this if you want.
Right.
And you can bring your arms wider if you want to try to get that bigger stretch. You got to bring it up to get the upper side. And you can bring your arms low to really push on the bottom part of your vertebrae,
Right.
like that.
Take me with my photo under your
Cross
thing.
your arms like you're punching, right? And then you can rotate because we're working our energy up to our head, right?
Right.
Moving the blood. It's actually probably the best exercise for my brain because I need oxygen. Blood has oxygen. We go the opposite
Right.
way. Whew, the opposite way feels amazing. This helps, for cell phone users that are always with their hands forward. Can really open up that chest.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that feels so good. And then wiggle the arms. That's right. And wiggle the legs if you want. Or just be loose with your legs in like a in your like you're in a washer machine. And your body's just being tumbled. Taking deep breaths. I learned this new exercise for the hands, more
Mhm.
so the phalanges, which are in your hands, right? So you practice closing your fingers, opening your fingers.
Oh yeah.
Cell phone usage. This helps to
Right.
evade, I believe, arthritis. You know,
Yeah.
all about the blood.
Carpal tunnel.
Circulation is key. all of my body is necessary and it can do all of these things. Whatever. Okay. We can do the neck stretch now under the ears. You want to be light on your head. Being light on your head means shoulder is pressing away from the ears, right? As we push our head to the right, we grab our left hand to shoulder and pull that down, taking deep breaths.
Mm.
Now go back to remembering about your pelvis. Feel it straighten up and release more. And then you can completely release your hands and do the same thing on the other side.
Oh, that feels so good. Oh, yeah.
Release. You can bring your head forward. If you want to stretch front and back, assist your head with using your hands because we want this to be gentle. You can turn to the right, then to the left.
Mm.
Gently pressing. Then go back, holding your head,
Yeah.
relaxing your shoulders.
Mhm.
You can tilt to the left and the right.
Oh, um,
Then release.
I know I needed this. Everything is freaking clicking. Oh, yes.
How do you feel?
So good. I could feel the tingling, the wom wom wom. I could feel it going up and down.
Yeah. Take a couple more deep breaths. You can touch your heart to your stomach, bringing that attention to your solar plexus. And I'll read something to help highlight more about the Aries energy. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Typically, we say namaste, but we're not namaste yet. Okay. So I have this nice mudra deck that has some really cool information about the fire energy. Oopsie doopsie. Okay. Where's that? Where's that? Okay, the qualities of fire are heat, transformation, light, and energy. The element of fire is related to the sense of sight, digestive system, and the feeling of courage and confidence.
Mm.
That's another thing here. So it's fire energy is connected to the solar plexus
Right.
and energizing. So we're gonna pick one of those from the mudras. Do, 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 do. The solar plexus, oops, is the third chakra. Is it the third chakra? Yes. It's the third chakra. Do you know much about the third chakra or the solar plexus energy?
All I know is that it's yellow. That I do know. It's yellow. It's above your gut, below your heart, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You have your sacral, red, orange, fruit, then yellow, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like right here at the sternum.
Right here.
Okay. Yeah, same difference.
Right.
Yeah.
So now we've talked about Aries, right? The moon is in Aries, which is which is in the family of fire. Fire is connected to our solar plexus chakra, which is also Aries is controlled by the sun,
Right.
right? Which is also very powerful because it's closest to us. So it's an energy that is going to impact us more intimately than per se the Jupiter energy, the Saturn energy, right? So when we pay attention to what's happening today, we can sit there and be like, oh, let me make sure I go outside, get some sunlight, because the energy that I just did, I can connect more with it in my solar plexus by stepping outside, right? So the embodiment of yoga, continues off of the mat and it brings you back to the mat. So you can
Sure.
do these mudra, they're like affirmations, energy portals, because you're taking the energy and going to feed it through your fingers now.
Gotcha.
So when you go outside, you touch light, it's going to power you up even more because your sensors are flaring.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So I'm going to give you some numbers to choose from, and that's going to decide which mudra we do. Okay?
Okay.
Determination, radiant light, transformation. Oh, this is supposed to be numbers. My bad. I'm going to say different numbers in different order. 19, 3, 18, 20, or 21. That's interesting.
Are we going to say 21? Let's pick
21?
21. Yeah,
Okay.
21. 21.
21 was
21.
determination. This is the mudra. The Vedic saying is mastika. Mastika is determination.
Siskel and Ebert. 2 thumbs up.
Yep.
I like that.
Right. So we're going to do this movement with this mindset of instructions. Okay.
Copy.
While we do this, we acknowledge that this is going to assist our spiritual discipline transformation, and willpower. So remember, our spiritual discipline is connected to this mudra, which is our solar plexus, which is right now in the field of the ego, Aries. And so the more vigor we are to go outside and touch this light, the more impactful it is that everything it is that we are doing, saying, and believing in on a day-to-day basis. And this is the embodiment of yoga.
Right.
The
Not just the
benefits,
practice of it.
right, not just the practice. So the benefits are the optimization of the digestion and the assimilation of nutrients, supports the kidneys and adrenal glands, cultivates determination and commitment to releasing self-limiting beliefs. As we do this, we're going to take some breaths and focus. My sense of positive determination arises from within. My sense.
Activate.
And if we'd like, we can do the sound for this is wrong. As you take this breath, you can say wrong. So we're going to take this breath. We're going to do this mudra. We're going to do the mudra. We're going to do it softly. All right. We're going to make sure we're not pressing our hands, not forcing anything. After we just did the softness of the yoga, soft here as well. We're going to position it next to our solar plexus. Right. Make sure our shoulders are up. We'll pull back and take this breath. You can say yam or you can just take a breath. One more time. And release. How do you feel?
That was cool.
Now it's namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
Round one. Tune in for the next one in a couple of days. It's better to focus on yoga, right? Every couple of days, not every day, because the moon will sit in Aries for about 3 days.
Word. It's like working out. You gotta have that rest time in between. Word.
So no rush connecting with this. It's abundance too.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Always. Love and lifestyle.
Love and light.
Go follow her. Check us out. Get more tips, more tools on how to just enjoy life better. Elite
Yes.
motivation.
Elite
Willie Beagle.
motivation. Mahatma Starseed in the building.
That's what I do. See ya.